I'm out in my garden right now, tucking away into a little shady corner that is so full of weeds. There's all kinds of little signs of life, shall we say, over in this area. There's a lot of unfinished projects. It kind of got me thinking about how easy it is to get down on yourself when... Hi, buddy. Hi. Can you lay down? Can you lay down? Lay down. Lay down. There you go. Oh, that's a good puppy. That's a good puppy. It's so easy to get down on yourself when things just get a little dirty and real life takes hold. So I want to take you around, make you feel a little bit better about yourself by showing you some of these pockets around our home, in our home, around our home. There are plenty to choose from. And I, for one, am really working on not getting down about these, not beating myself up. Oh goodness, you got a big sneeze. Not beating myself up like I'm doing something wrong. Obviously there's work to do. Like, let's go do it. But these are signs of life, and there is a lot of life to be had here on our little small farm. So in case you need a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of an encouragement, a little of a like, yes, you can do this and it's worth doing, then stick around. Of course, if you want more from our little homestead and you want to connect through writing, you can do that through our newsletter right below, where I send out little weekly letters to you. But for now, Birdie and I, we got a little work to do, don't we, buddy? So let me show you some of my least favorite pockets around our cottage, things that we're gonna get to work on. Maybe after just sitting for a bit. Huh? Even though today we're talking about imperfections, I can assure you that Maiden's kitchenware is absolutely perfect. When you reach for your new cookware, you'll be delighted. Today, I want to highlight their carbon steel griddle, which you notice sits on my stove 24/7. There's not a day I don't use it. It's pre-seasoned, naturally non-stick, and heat safe up to 1200 degrees. It maximizes the cooking space. It just makes it pleasurable. It makes it delightful. Pieces like this are so valuable in the kitchen because they're professional quality products, but are designed for the home cook like you and me. Their kitchenware is used in multiple 3 Michelin star restaurants around the world, real working professional kitchens. But perhaps my favorite part is that they partner with multi-generational factories and artisans to bring you curated collections with materials and shapes that you need. You can get your own carbon steel griddle and shop Maiden's other fine cookware by using the link in my description to save on your first order. Someday we'll get around to finishing the back of the studio. Right, Birdie? Just like we'll get around to landscaping all of these weeds eventually. This here is the remnants from back when I thought that really thick industrial weed tarp was a good idea. I don't use this at all anymore. This is where we used to have some wine grapes, and so this all needs to be ripped up and landscaped and dealt with eventually. Because you can only focus on a few things at a time, this is what I'm going to focus on actually this year, is getting these windows, which we had replaced. They still need to be trimmed. Can you believe that? I mean, I think we're on year 3 now, so we're out of excuses, but there's a reason that I selectively don't show you this part of the house, because it's just not finished yet. And isn't that silly? Because this is a wonderful house that I am so grateful for. Ooh, speaking of, many of you began this project with me. This is our new garden. Look at that. So we edged it with some rock that we had left over, got some garden soil. This is a transplant. Don't worry about him. He'll be fine. But this is the new garden. Isn't that fun? One step forward, one small step forward. Here's our construction dirt pile from when we put the addition on, which is still here. Almost there, you guys. Not quite finished, but. Weeds, 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 weeds. As I'm going around my yard, my house, thinking about all these imperfect things that I want to share with you, what's really funny is that I subconsciously, unintentionally end up finding beauty in all of these things. And my mind and my eye keeps wandering to what's beautiful. So I just walked through the construction dirt pile into the dandelions, and I thought, oh, I'm calling these weeds, but I actually really love these dandelions because I love watching the bees, and we intentionally let them grow here. The dogwood by the pond is blooming. The ferns that I just watered over here, I just brought those home this past weekend, and I just love them. I think they're so beautiful. So I guess this goes to show, even though all of us have our imperfections, whether it's in our home, obviously in our spirits, in the way that we deal with people, so many opportunities for flaws. But the good news, I suppose, is that over time we can actually train our eyes to look past these flaws at the beautiful things. I didn't really think about that until I'm walking through intentionally trying to see these flaws, and my mind's going, not just that, but look at this blooming, but look at this. Did you see that bird? Do you hear those birds? Do you see those clouds? So my mind is automatically trying to be optimistic, which I appreciate, which is funny. Tonight's supper is going to be a quick Instapot chili with a little bit of rhubarb crisp for dessert. Wednesdays are just very busy for us. I have to go pick up the girls from dance. We still need to get to jujitsu. There's still some homework to finish, laundry to do. You can see dishes to be done behind me, which I did not do before I started this rhubarb crisp. But to me, this rhubarb crisp is actually the entire point Perfectionism was never going to happen for us anyway, so it doesn't bother me at all to show you these bits of imperfection around us. I don't see it as a fault. I see it as marks of a life in some ways spent doing really meaningful things. So even though we got to be good about doing the work that's in front of us, we have to be equally good, if not better, at curating and savoring and intentionally making beautiful moments. So if that means stopping in a very busy day to make something that's going to calm and delight my family, then that's exactly what I should be doing. And after I finish, then I will get the dishes done and make sure all the ducks are in a row. But maybe this is exactly the point. I know the saying goes, comparison is the thief of joy, but I think the same can be said for perfectionism. It can easily rob you of all the beautiful things that are to be had right before you, like these wonderful lilacs, or even a small, modest little rhubarb harvest. Whatever glorious things you have around you right now, I would encourage you to enjoy them. They don't need to be perfect. Isn't that good news?